Richard Keys has stated that Chelsea continue to be flaky, despite manager Enzo Maresca having them 6th in the Premier League table, with the presenter knowing someone at their Cobham training ground who last week stated he could sniff Sunday's 2-2 draw with Ipswich Town coming to fruition. The Blues started the season in fine form, going as high as 2nd in the table by Christmas Day with just 2 losses in that time, against reigning champions Manchester City and runaway leaders Liverpool. But they've had an indifferent campaign in the meantime, with just 5 wins in their following 16 games, including a stunning 6 losses, and they've dropped perilously down the table since, in danger of not qualifying for the Champions League. Keys: Chelsea players don't care much, the club are flaky. The Blues are slowly slipping away from European qualification. Anguish over Maresca has grown throughout the season, even when the club were on the cusp of a title charge over the festive period, and that continues to snowball as the season goes on, with only goal difference separating them in another season of Conference League football. And Keys has claimed that their current squad don't care enough about results to qualify for the Champions League, stating that performances such as the 2-2 draw with the near-relegated Tractor Boys are all too regular, with the former Sky Sports presenter further stating that the criticism of Maresca's men is rightly warranted by fans. He wrote on his blog: "I'm more of the view that Chelsea are still flaky. The current group are Spursy. I know someone who was at the training ground on Friday and he said he could sniff Sunday's performance. Everything was wrong. And that's how it played out. There's no doubt Chelsea have a talented group. The problem is it doesn't seem to matter enough to them. And Maresca doesn't appear to know how to whip them. Performances like Sunday's are all too regular. You can almost hear them saying to each other it's only Ipswich. We'll beat them. Where are we going Sunday night?" When Terry Mack would organize nights out, while he was on the pitch at Liverpool, it was because they were the best team in England. It didn't matter. Chelsea aren't. In fact, they might not even be the best team in West London. Chelsea fans have every right to express their frustration, and Maresca was daft to take them on, unless he wants out but doesn't want to make that decision himself. Getting sacked is far more lucrative than deciding to walk. Chelsea could see longest Champions League hiatus if they don't qualify. The Blues could go 3 years without European football. Chelsea haven't seen Champions League fixtures at Stamford Bridge for 2 seasons, and that could be 3 if they are unable to make ground on Manchester City and Nottingham Forest over the next 6 Premier League matches. The Blues had 13 consecutive seasons of Champions League football from 2003-04 to 2015-16. And even a short hiatus from the tournament in 2016-17 and 2018-19 saw them back on track from 2019-20 to 2022-23. Failure to qualify this time would mark their longest spell outside of Europe's top competition since the turn of the century, and fans will start to become disillusioned under Maresca even further. Statistics courtesy of Who Scored. Correct as of 16:04:25. Sign up to the Give Me Sport report to get exclusive daily updates from Fabrizio Romano, Ben Jacobs, Dean Jones and Tom Bogarts sent straight to your inbox.